Alright, hey, this is Iron Bill. I'm back again with another video. I'm so sorry. It has been a super busy past couple of days, working very late, and I was not able to pull together a video. I'm sorry. And tonight's video is going to be something a little bit different, and this is the final interference mission, I believe, before Season of Arrivals. This completes the storyline, and up until this point, it's pretty much a normal um, interference mission, but I'm going to pick it up from here and let this play out, talk about my loadout a little bit, and what I'm trying to get done here. So I'm running a sniper. I'm running the Ikelos. I'm also running the duty bound. It's a nice kinetic legendary auto rifle. You get it from Savathun Song, and it has rampage, and it's actually very, very useful in a situation like this because, now I could be putting damage on Savathun or whatever that is, the Shrieker, and I would be getting bonus damage even on the kinetic. But what I'm doing right now is I'm scavenging out my ammo because I've seen a preview of this and I know what I'm about to get into, and I need all the ammo I can find before I actually go into the fight. And I'll finish her off really quickly. I am running a holiday mask on this, which you want to do because if you run Vampiric Touch, I believe is what it's called, not only do you do more damage to creatures in the forest, but whenever you're wearing the mask, whatever you're in, you actually get more heavy on kills. And it actually drops quite frequently. So I'm going to go up here and work around the ads. See, there's a brick right up there to my left. I just saw it. I don't know if I saw it when I played. I seem to be looking around for bricks. Yeah, I completely overlooked it. I saw it fall over the edge earlier, and that's what I was doing when I came down here, is I was looking for it. Now, what I typically do is I'll come up and finish these guys off like I'm doing right now, just so I can possibly get ammo drops. But I really need to do that precision kill with my auto rifle. So I'm just healing up here a second. The one downside of doing this is that I can't run my worm husk. But something that hadn't occurred to me is that I could run the dragon shadow. And I did that for the longest time, and that actually is not bad because then if I do that, I could run my mobility back a bit and run my health up. And honestly, I wouldn't be any worse for the wear for that. Okay, so I see my brick there, and I decide, well, I'm just going to back up and pick it up right now. That gives me a grand total of 21. And I just knew there was another one laying around there, and I couldn't put my hands on it. So anyway, I'm going to use the sniper here. And by golly, that is such a sweet sniper. Yeah, that's all it took. Alright, now this is where it goes completely different. This is going to take us to the Court of Oryx. And it's been since Destiny 1 since I played this. And it's reminiscent of the early Shattered Throne missions, obviously, in D2. Reloading here. 21 rounds should be enough to at least get me started. This fight is going to be completely different from anything that we've done up to this point in time in the interference missions. That's why I'm practically certain this is the culminating mission. Alright, so this area is busted up, but it is familiar, as you can tell. My iPad thinks that I'm calling for Siri. Alright, so here we go. Now my strategy here is to keep everything in front of me as much as possible. And I kind of lose sight of what I'm supposed to do for just a moment. Alright, so I get her to the shielded phase, and I try to just shoot that out. And that's not going to work. Because obviously you have to shoot the ads that are creating the orbs that you can throw at the shield. And I don't know why I forgot that, but I did. To be honest, I've stayed home today because I didn't feel well. And my head just may not be very clear. Probably it as much as anything. So I'm thinking, all right, nope, that's not it. Ah, here they are. These are the guys that I have to kill. Now that leaves me 8 rounds. Got to be careful here. And I'm just going to dodge out of this for now because I can't afford to take too much more damage because I can't heal just by dodging the way I can with the worm husk on. And I'm doing okay at first, just kind of keeping moving. But this is when things get a little rougher, which you'll see here in a second. These guys appear. And down here on the ground, you really don't have anywhere to go. This is where the invisible dodge does help it. And I play Ring Around the Rosie with them, but they're pretty fast. Faster than I can take down with the sniper. And too strong for that. So I eventually spot the upper areas and think, well, you know, if I'm going to have any chance here, I'm going to have to get away from those guys on the ground. At least get some distance so I can attack them. But they're coming quickly. Now getting that kill with the rampage did help, but if I stand there, one more hit and I'm done. And I know it. I didn't yet realize that I could go even one level higher. But that's alright. Alright, so they're going to follow me back down. These are the guys that I actually have to kill. And I really don't even have to kill both of them. But I've got to get some breathing room here or it's not going to matter. So I look up on the left side and think, oh, okay, I'll go up there. And I really do think that's all, honestly, too, why they threw those ads up there so you'd spot the ledge. Because I probably wouldn't have thought to come up there if I hadn't seen ads up there. Alright, they're here. I've got them behind the rock and I take off. Now I've got to kill these two guys real quick. That's what I really need to do. But look at this. I just play it dumb. Alright, so I've got 7 rounds of heavy left. And all I really needed to do here was just keep laying into the ads, get them taken down, and get down there as quick as I can. And I just get indecisive. Because what I was doing is I was trying to draw the knights up because I didn't know where they were. And then the Shrieker appears behind me. Now, to be fair to me, I wasn't familiar with the fight. If I'd known I had those knights pinned back there, I would never have gone back up there because they would have just stayed there. And that's just a useful thing to remember. When you're doing this, if you do this solo, yeah, if you can get those knights up there behind that rock and get them to stay there, then you're a lot better off than if you don't. Alright, so I've got ogres and I've got shriekers to deal with, and now the knights are on me. So things have escalated a bit. I've got to get away from the ogre fire there. Unfortunately, the sniper will take them down. I've got one knight finally killed. But I've got to bug out now because he will kill me. And this is where I commit to killing the knight, and then I wind up killing myself. Because I just stand there and take this shrieker fire. I should have known I couldn't absorb that. And I was so mad at myself for dying because I thought, yeah, I don't have to die in this. This is not that tough. And it really was my stupidity that killed me. What's not to love about that Ikelos? I'm telling you what. Okay. Now again, I was not aware of the flow of the fight, and I don't know what is going to spawn and what how frequently. But that's finally the Sword Knight down, the second one. We now have 2 crystals I have to take down. And I did not want to die again. I've got to conserve my heavy and my special ammo because I'm going to need it for DPS. So as much as I can take this knight down with just the auto rifle, that's what I'm going to try to do. And you see I took so long that it actually spawned more crystal knights. Alright. Just taking a moment to trim down some ads in case I have to come back up here. Of course, the spray goes the wrong direction, and I don't pick it up. And I'm thinking, uh-oh, I'm going to die again if I'm not careful. I got my recovery. I think I'm going to make it this time. So, off I go. Now, if I take another tap, I die. Do you see how close that was? Backing out of there. I do not have heavy, but I do have sniper. I'm going to jump up on this higher ledge. This is as high as you can go. There she goes. And that, I think, is when the Shrieker comes out. But since I'd already finished it, it let me come right back to life. And there you go. And that's pretty much the mission solo. After this, you go back and you see Eris Morn one more time. And she gives you the final piece. And yeah, that's pretty much that. And then I die right here because I've got it on double jump for PvP. And in PvE, I'm used to triple jump. So I kind of messed myself up there. Anyway, she's going to draw us out. And I'm just going to speed up to that, I think. All right, now I wanted to look at this. All right, because this is where you come in. Now these are all the races in the game. Now the question is, are these the Taken? Okay, those are the Fallen. Cabal. Humans. But I don't see Vex. These aren't Vex. Or are these Vex before... Maybe they are Vex. I don't know. Maybe that's... See, there's lore that says that the Vex created the Exos. And is that like the pre-Exo-Vex? I mean, I don't know. I'm tired. I may just be saying stupid stuff here, but yeah, something just didn't look right about those characters. I couldn't pen them. I mean, these guys, easy. Humans, Cabal, easy, but those don't look like Vex. And the only other race we have is the Taken, and they don't look Taken either. So I don't know. I don't know. All right, I didn't look up, but the goo around the tree is pretty much gone, and it's just a normal conversation with Eris Morn. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and cap it tonight because I'm tired and I need to go to bed. It's past 10 on a school night, and got work tomorrow, and yeah. So, again, I apologize that I've not been putting together content. Really pretty worn out. I'll put this up tonight, though, and if you've not played this mission, it's not too tough. I'm just a very mediocre player, and I was able to pull it out. So if I can do it, you can do it. So with that, this is Iron Bill, and I am signing out. Good night.